In a neutral tone living room, it might seem like most vases would fit, but the specific vase you choose can subtly shift the overall look, affecting how the room feels. Consider a room that's fully furnished, but without any vases in place yet. A natural starting point might be, where in this room could a vase be added to elevate the overall look? The coffee table is a starting point because it currently looks flat, but you could also try a few other spots in this room. For example, on the side table next to the chair, left side near the fireplace, on top of the mantle, in the back left corner. Why a vase could be placed there, and what types would work best for each spot. First up, on the coffee table, which of these two vases works better here? This is how it will look with the cube vase. Switching to the round one will soften the hard edges of the coffee table, add visual flow to the space, and complements the soft curves of sofa. Now take a look at how this one compares to another option. This tall vase and long stem flowers block the view from the sofa and makes the space feel less open for conversation. To make a tall vase work here, it helps to adjust the arrangement based on the type of stems. If the stems are soft, let them curve down naturally to keep things open instead of blocking the view. For firm stems, style them loosely with fewer branches and space them apart so there's room to see through. Or start with a full base of short stems. Touch up with a few long sculptural stems to direct the eye upward and add to the overall height. Short stems alone in a tall vase can make the proportion feel off. Most of the time, there's more than one vase that fits, so it often comes down to the effect you want to create and how you want the space to feel. That's what makes vases such powerful tools to refresh a room's look without needing to change the furniture. Looking at these options, which one would you choose to bring in a rustic vintage touch? This pedestal vase takes its form from a traditional urn. Even without handles, it still carries that same vintage, rustic feel in a more updated way, and the dark, rich tone helped to bring out the vintage touch even more. But what if the space shifts more toward a wabi-sabi style? The raw finish of this vase gives a handmade, natural quality that reflects the quiet imperfection of wabi-sabi. It gently brings in a calm and natural feeling without standing out in the room. Now, what if the style shifts towards something more transitional? Which option will fit here? The traditional pattern on this vase is softened and toned down by a neutral palette, giving the traditional design a calm and contemporary feel. The classic motif is reflected in a quieter and more refined way that blends traditional element with modern simplicity. Next up is this option left here. What kind of style does it add to the room? Unlike transitional style, which blends classic features with modern elements, often by using softer color palettes, organic modern is rooted in modern design only, but brings in natural touches through raw materials and organic forms. The vertical fluting on this vase reflects the clean, modern design, but the raw clay finish and the muted color add an organic touch. Overall, this vase brings a modern feel that is organic and warm. After the vase is placed on coffee table, step back and take a quick look at how everything comes together. You will notice the room is heavily weighted to the right side because of the floor lamp. To rebalance the space without adding more furniture, a decorative piece on the opposite side would help. Take a vase as an example. On the left side, you could place the vase in two spots, on the floor or up on the mantle. Which of these two spots works better? The vase on the mantle will fill the vertical empty space left by the high ceiling and tall light fixture. At the same time, it can balance the floor lamp on the right side. Looking at these options of vases, which one fits here the least? The glass vase with straight branches feels a little rigid next to the square mirror. A curved shape would help to soften the lines. Looking at the other options, which one would you choose to add a modern touch to the room? The white vase with its abstract shape and sleek silhouette brings a modern sculptural touch to the room. It also sits on the mantle without feeling heavy or sticking out too much. Now, with this light beige color vase, what kind of feel could it bring to the room? The organic pot shape and soft tone give it a calm, natural look, filling the empty space with a touch of organic warmth and carrying that feel to the entire room. Step back and take a look at the room again. With the vase on the mantle, the visual weight across the room feels more balanced, but the color palette is bottom-heavy, with all darker tones in the lower part of the room. Using a darker vase on the mantle can help even out the color balance without overwhelming the space. There are a few ways to take the look up a notch. For example, a vase with a bit more details, such as a jug shape with a handle, can add a sculpture touch. Another option is layering. You could place an empty vase of a different size next to the filled one, or layer in trays and other items. That concludes today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching and found some ideas useful. If you did, please do follow for more content like this and give this video a big thumbs up.